Hi, I'm Turquoise Blue. Welcome to my channel where I discuss saving money, decision making, and expressing creativity. I'm doing my cash stuffing for my sinking funds for the month of January. It seems like it's been a long time since I did my sinking funds. I guess I did them before the holidays of 2021. And now that we're at the end of January, I'm just now getting to them. So I'm kind of excited to get to them. I'm kind of pumped up for this. I'm also doing this a little bit different in that I'm also going to be recording these digitally now. So what I used to do before was I had a spreadsheet on my computer. I'm still going to keep my spreadsheet, but I'm going to transfer everything over to my ledger inside my GoodNotes app so that I will have a record of everything. And also so that I can do my totals now on the video instead of looking off screen to my computer while I'm doing this. So like I said, this is for January, and I went ahead and pre-wrote everything, but I kind of think some of this is going to change based on what I have in overflow, and I think I might have some extra money also. So I'm going to start with everything as it's written, and I might end up making some adjustments along the way, or I might have to do some go backs and adjust some of these numbers. And I redid my envelopes. I don't know if you guys can see them. It's silver, so it kind of blends in with the, plastic. We'll see how these work. If not, I might end up switching these to black also. Three months expenses should have $1,830. There's a $1,000 placeholder, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 30. And I'm putting in another $100 today. So that's 19 and 30, $1,930. This is for the emergency fund, and where I left off in December of last year was that I was going to use some of the money from my savings challenge to get this back up to $1,000. So I set aside $150 because I ended up having more in the emergency fund than I thought. I thought I was going to have like $600 and something, and it ends up being $850. So I only need to put $150, but that $150 is coming from the remainder of the money left over after I paid off my car and I bought my computer. So this should be $850. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 50. And I need to put another 150. So here's 100. $20, $40, $50. $100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,000. This emergency fund is a mini emergency fund, and it's supposed to stop at $1,000. It's just for small emergencies under $1,000. And now that it's fully funded, I'm actually going to put a $1,000 placeholder in here, and this money will be going to the bank. Here's the placeholder. Okay, now I can focus on my other sinking funds like this Appliance Fund, which should be way more than what it currently is. So Appliances currently has $1,475. And this is a $1,000 placeholder. $100, $200, $300, $400, $20, $40, $60, $75. $1,475. Today I'm adding $485, and that's the remainder of what was left from my savings challenges from last year. $485. This is 400. 100, 200, 300, 400. $20, $40, $60, $80, and 5. So this is 1,400, 500, 600, 700, 800. $20, $40, $60, $80, $900, $20, $40, $50, $60, $1,960. Once I'm done with everything, I'm going to come back and replace these 20s. Well, I can do that now. I can pull some 100s from this money that's going to the bank. So I'll pull another 100. So I'll switch out 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And it should be 60, 20, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So I'll take one of these $100 bills and put these 20s in its place. This is so close to being 2,000. I already know that I have some extra money, so I may double back to this one and add some more money to it until it's above $2,000, so that this money can also go to the bank. But now it's time for automobile maintenance. Automobile maintenance has $310, and I'm adding another 100. 1, 2, 3, 10. Looks like I'm going to be doing a bill exchange in addition to cash stuffing here because I have a lot of 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'm going to switch this out with another 100. And this can replace that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And this money actually is going to be coming back to me because I had to get my automobile serviced, and it's way more than $410, but this will help towards what I spent. Okay, education has $170. And I'm putting another 30 in. 120, 40, 60, and 10. So I'm putting 30, 20, and 10. And this money is going to have to come back to me too, because I spent some money on some classes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue to accumulate it in here. And then when I get to the amount for my reimbursement, I'll just reimburse myself. Education now has $200. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch that one out too. I like to keep my envelopes lean. So this should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And here's a $100 bill. Yeah, it's so much easier for me than counting 10s and 20s. And let's see. I think I'm out of order here. The next one should be gifts. And gifts has 150 and it's getting 25. This money needs to go out too. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 10 makes 50. And today, 25. So there's 20 and 5. 20, 40, 60, count this right. $20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. $175 in gifts. Now it's time for home. Home started out with $145, and I gave that to someone who did some work at my house. So it's back to zero, and I'm putting in 50. $20, $40, $50. And now moving on to my envelope, which gets 25, but I actually get 65 because I did not spend my $20 for either of the pay periods for my cash envelopes, my spending envelopes. So normally that money just goes into overflow, and what I do is I add it on to however much I'm going to deposit for myself. I already know I get 25. And I'm going to pull 2 20s from overflow. So that's at $94 that's in there. Bringing that down to $54. So I get $65. 20, 40, 60, and 5. That means I need to change this. I'm going to erase this 25 and that total, and 65, and the new total should be $530 in my envelopes. I didn't count it. Let's count and see. 100, 200, 300, 400. And then I'm getting, let's see, 400, 20, 40, 60, and 5. And I'm getting another 65. So that's 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 30. And of course, I want to switch these 20s out. Let's see if I have another $100. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. Okay. So this should be 530. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. I'm going to switch these two 5s for a 10. 30. $530 for me. Actually, I want to put this in order. Let's see. Behind home, yes. Some of you may have already noticed that I have added 2 new categories. And the first one is HOA. And I'm actually saving toward my HOA for 2023. So since this is brand new, I need to get this started, and I'm going to get it started with $40. Looks like I'm down to small bills here now, so let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40. My next new category I'm calling tech. And this is for any equipment or software that or apps that I might need. And I do have some software and a couple of apps that I need to purchase. So this is going to help me with that. And today I want to do 25. So it looks like I have 15 here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from overflow. I should have $54 in there. And I'm not going to use the $4. I'm going to just put that in my $1 envelope. So 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes. I'm going to set that 15 to the side. I'm going to do 25. So I'll put 20 in from overflow, which leaves me 30 plus the 4 ones. And then here's 5. So tech now has its first $25. And that's the last envelope. Like I said, I'm going to take these 4 ones and that extra $1 bill that somehow mysteriously reappeared when I was doing my cash envelopes for my weekly spending, bi-weekly spending. So if it pops up again, I know something's up, because this dollar keeps hiding and then reappearing. And I haven't counted these. I'm just going to stick this in my dollar envelope. Now I want to see how much money I have left over here. Let's see. Overflow has 30. I still have 10 left of my money that I was going to use toward my sinking funds. And somehow I have another $100 bill. I think I took out, no, I took out my regular amount. I think that I didn't allocate enough because I was pulling money in, also the leftover money from my savings challenges from 2021. So I think I counted that in with my normal amount that I pull out for my sinking funds, and I didn't add enough in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put a check mark in front of this emergency fund because it is now done. And I'm going to look at where I want to put some more money. And of course, we know that appliances is getting money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this $100 in appliances. And then that means I can put this cash in the bank. Instead of getting $485, appliances is going to get $585. Let's see if I can erase this 5 without messing up. All right. Appliances is getting $585 today. So that brings the total to $2,060 instead of $1,960. Oh, I'm loving this tablet GoodNotes app already. I don't have to use any whiteout. I don't have to use my alcohol or Clorox wipes to erase my boards and wait for them to dry. I can just erase it digitally and immediately write in the new total. Appliances is getting $585, which means it needs another $100. I'm going to sit this extra money over here so we don't commingle. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So these are going to the bank now, and I'm going to replace them with another $1,000 placeholder. So this is 2,000, and I should have 60. $20, $40, $50, $55, $60. I'm going to switch this 10, 15, 20 for a $20 bill. Here we go, $2,060. So there's still $40 here. I'm rethinking what I just did with appliances. I'm going to do something different. Instead of doing the $100 in appliances, I'm going to take back $40 from appliances. So instead of depositing $585, I'm going to change this to $545. So that means that the total will be $2,020 instead of $2,060. Oh, I love that I can change this up so quickly. So the first thing I need to do is take $40 from appliances. So this is the $60. I'm taking 40 and leave the 20. Appliances will have, is that right? Oh, I see what I did. Appliances will now have 2,020, not 40. Because I'm taking 40 from that 60. I know y'all saw it before I did. So this is 20. 2020. And I'm taking $40 from that 60, leaving 20 in there. Appliances now has $2,020. So going over to 3 months expenses, instead of $100, I am depositing $140. So with this $40 here and the $40 that I moved from appliances, this should give me $80. So instead of $100 being deposited into 3 months expenses, I will be changing that to $180. So that means the new total will be $2,010, and I can put this money in the bank and leaving $10 behind. So $2,010. This should be $1,930. So there's a placeholder, $1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And this is the 30 that was in there. So 900, and I'm going to put that to the side. 920. 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,010. So the 10 is going to remain in the envelope. I'm going to use a $10 bill. The 10 is going to remain in the envelope, and I'm going to add another placeholder. And this $1,000 is also going to the bank. Now I have to recalculate and get my new total. This total is no longer correct, and this total is no longer correct. All right, I'm gonna jump off screen and add this up. All right, I'm back. I noticed that I had an error under home. This should be 50. And now I have the correct totals. So the total deposit for this week is $1,210. And then the total of the deposits plus the previous balance is $6,460. So that actually worked out really good. And I am very happy to have had some extra money left over. Now I need to count all my cash and sort it so that I can put this money in the bank. But I'll do that once I'm off camera. And I actually may go back and switch out some 20s for some of the hundreds that I have in here. So I'll put the larger bills back in my envelopes if there are any places I can add them. And then I will take the cash to the bank. So this completes the cash stuffing, guys. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your encouragement and all your support. And I wish you all prosperous and abundant living. Take care.